from Pearson Edexcel A-level exam. This exam was taken in October 2023. This is the last question of this paper. And the first part, find in ascending powers of x the second term, third and fifth terms of the binomial expansions for 3 plus 2x whole to the power 6. For a particular value of x, these three terms form consecutive terms in a geometric series. Find this value for of x. We need to find value of x. When we find the value of second, third and fifth term, then it will form a geometric series and we will find the value of x. Okay, for that we will use binomial expansion formula. Let me write the binomial expansion formula. Okay, it is very important to memorize it. Like a plus b power n, we will start it with nc0 and a power n, b power 0. This is the first term. nc1, a to the power n minus 1. Power of a is decreasing and power of b is increasing. Here power was 0 and here b power is 1. Okay, then nc2, a power is n minus 2 and b square, and it continues, and between it we will find a ncr, a to the power n minus r and b power r. It continues, and the last term will be ncn, and a power will be 0 and b power will be n. So this is the binomial expansion formula. Between this term is very important. Okay, this is tr plus 1th term. This is tr plus 1th term. Look at here why it is r plus 1th term. Here b power is 0. This is the first term. Okay, here b power is 1. It is the second term. Okay, whatever the power of b is, that is the one more than one term. Okay, like here power is 1, so this is the second term. Here power is 2, this is the third term. Therefore this will be tr plus 1th term. This term formula is very important to find the specific terms. Okay, so better you memorize this formula also. tr plus 1th term. Okay, tr plus 1th term. Formula is ncr and a to the power n minus r and b to the power r. Okay, this formula is very important to find the specific term. Like if you want to find the second term, so r will be 1 here for sure. Okay, r will be 1, n will be, we know n is the highest power here in this expansion. Okay, let me write this expansion here. 3 plus 2x, expansion is 3 plus 2x power 6. This is n actually. Okay, the highest power, and r, because we want to find second term, therefore r will be 1. Therefore the second term will be 6c1, and a is 3. This is a and this is b. A is 3 and power n minus r, so it will be 6 minus 1, it will be 5 for sure. Okay, and b is 2x, so it will be 2x, and here power will be 1. Use calculator to find the second term. You can write this thing on your calculator to find the coefficient of x. So second term will be 2916, and here is x. So this is the second term. Now your third term, r should be 2 for sure. Okay, n remains same. N is 6 and r is 2, and you will find that third term because it is r plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So third term could be found like this: 6cr ncr, so 6c2, 3 power 6 minus 2 is 4, and then 2x power r is 2. And now by using calculator, 4860 x square. Okay, so this is third term. Now for fifth term, n will remain same and r will be 4 for sure. Okay, then it will be r plus 1, so it will be t5, and here it will be 6c4 and 3 power 6 minus 4 is 2, and then 2x power r is 4. So solve it. 64, 3 square and 2 power 4 gives you the answer 2160 x power 4. So this is the answer for the first part, these three. Okay. Second thing, find in ascending power. So ascending power we already got it. Now we need to find the value of x because these three terms are in GP. Okay, these three terms are in GP. 2916x and 4860 x square and 2160 x power 4 are in geometric progression. Okay, therefore their ratio will be same, equal. Okay, we can write as the second term divided by first term and third term divided by second term gives you the common ratio, and this is always equal, and we can write as 4860 x square divided by 2916 x equals 2160 x power 4 divided by 4860 x square. Okay, now we have to solve this. We will multiply, cross multiply. Okay, or you can simplify. It is up to you how you want to solve. Better you do cross multiplication. Okay, so this will multiply that. So 4860 will be square because this will multiply here, and x square and square again, it will be x power 4, and 2160 x power 4 will multiply by 2916x. Okay, better you simplify this than this one. Okay, you will get rid of this, and also multiply 2160 by 2916, and our answer is very big here. Let me write. So this will divide that term. Okay, so we can write here 4860 square, and the answer of this one will divide the other side. Okay, 629 and then 8560. It is about 62,098,560. It is very big amount. Okay, so this is the answer. Now we will solve it. 4860 square and divide by 62,898,560. We get the answer for x, that is 15/4. Okay, this is the answer for second part. For the second part, in a different geometric series, the first term is sine square theta. This is a first term. The common ratio is r. Okay, this is a and this is common ratio, and the sum to infinity, s infinity. Okay, is this formula is given also. These three things are given. Show that we need to prove this result, and we know that sum of infinity formula when r is less than 1. There are two formulas in fact when r is less than 1 or greater than. You can use any one of them. So I'm using this formula. Okay, s infinity is equals to a over 1 minus r. Okay, and we know that s infinity is 8/5. So this is 8/5, and first term is sine square theta, and r is 2 cosine theta. Okay, now we will do cross multiplication. Implies that 8 will multiply both of them. It will be 8, both numbers. 8 multiply 1 is 8. 8 multiply 2 cosine theta will be minus 16 cosine theta, and this will be 5 sine square theta. Because the result is everything is in cosine. Okay, here everything is in cosine, so we will convert the sine square theta in terms of cosine square theta. So it will be 8 minus 16 cosine theta. We know the formula for sine square theta in terms of cosine square theta, that is equals to 1 minus cosine square theta. Expand the bracket. 8 minus 16 cosine theta is equals to 5 minus 5 cosine square theta. Now you will bring everything on the towards left side, so it will be 5 cosine square theta minus 16 cosine theta is already there, and this 5 will be subtracted from 8, so it will be plus 3. Okay, 8 minus 5 is plus 3, implies that you can mention over here. So this is the required result. For second part, hence find the exact value of second term. We need to find the exact value of second term of GP. Second term, how to get the second term? First of all, we need to solve this equation. Okay, for second part, best thing to solve this equation, then you can easily find the second term, the exact value. If you are able to find value of cosine theta, then plug in there in the formula of geometric series. Okay, then we can find the second term easily. Here we can factorize, we can use quadratic formula, that is your choice. 5 cosine square theta minus 16 cosine theta plus 3 equals to 0. Solve it. 5 multiplied 3 is 15, and we can make the pairs for 15 to get 16. 1 multiplied 15 gives you the 16. Okay, if both numbers are minus, you will get positive 15 and negative 16, the middle number. So you can split over there into two terms. Okay, to factorize. So we can write here 5 cosine square theta minus 15 cosine theta minus cosine theta plus 3 equals to 0. Okay, now the first two terms and last two terms, what is common? It is 5 cosine theta is common here, and it left with the cosine theta minus 3, and here minus 1 is common, so it left with cosine theta minus 3 equals to 0. We can have two factors here, cosine theta minus 3 and 5 cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. Cosine theta minus 3 equals to 0 and 5 cosine theta minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, but we will reject this because cosine value can never be more than 1. Okay, so it is more than 1, it is greater than 1, so we can reject it. Okay, from here we will get the answer for cosine theta, that is 1 over 5. Okay, and as we know that r is 2 cosine theta, plug in the value of cosine theta here, so r will be 2 over 5. Okay, and second term, if you remember the formula for nth term, that is equals to ar to the power n minus 1. If you want to find the second term, it will be a to ar only. Okay, plug in the values. A is sine square theta and r is 2 over 5, so you can use here 2 over 5. If we don't have value of sine square theta, so you can convert this in terms of cosine square theta. Okay, so it will be 1 minus cosine square theta into 2 over 5. Hopefully you understand what I am doing. Okay, so use the value of cosine theta here to find the second term. A to 1 minus cosine theta is already there, that is 1 over 5, so cosine square theta will be 1 over 25, and outside of the bracket it will be 2 over 5. Okay, value of r. Solving this, this will be 24 over 25. 24 multiplied 2 is 48, and 25 multiplied 5 will be 125. So this is the second term, and this is the exact answer for the second term. So question number 10 is done, and still if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you so much.